that gets hot, by the way. You saw my rapid movement there. That was I was just setting an example. I don't want anybody else to get. Okay, I'm lying. That surprised me. I wasn't thinking. Good morning and what's going on, YouTube people? I say good morning because it's morning here. It is a beautiful, wonderful, hot, humid Saturday morning here in the Florida Panhandle, and I'm digging it. That's why you will see me in shorts today, because it's a Saturday. I don't have to worry, hopefully, about getting snake bit or anything like that like we do in the woods. So I'm just kind of chilling it. And what we're doing today, we've got the old 640 running. So now part of what we were going to do, because the old wiring, as you saw me tear out, it was just a rat's nest, and we're going to be putting new wiring in it today. Everything, from the headlights, ignition, the whole shooting match, and I'm going to be doing it the way that I like to do these. I don't necessarily know if it's what everybody would consider right, but it is a neat, tidy, durable job when it's done. So anyway, let's get into this thing. What I can tell you about a wiring project, um, I'll give you my pointers, my advice on it, and to each their own. And if you're watching this and that's not how I do it, cool, dude, whatever, do it your way. I'm not saying my way is the absolute right way to do this, but anyway, let's get into how I like to do this. I'm going to pick a point, and I'm going to start from there. And in this case, I'm going to start with the lights. And the reason for that is I'm starting at the point, the furthermost forward point on the tractor, and I'm going to work my way back around to this area here, which would be our old there. Okay, what we have happening here, we're just routing wire in a safe area around in front up here so we don't get in the fan. I don't believe this is the factory routing, and I have not looked, so forgive me for that, but that's where I'm routing it. Yes, the radiator does get hot, but this wire will also be shielded. In just a minute. We want to make sure we got enough to get down there. And that's not enough to get into the fan. Alright. Leave yourself slack when you work with wire, because you can always tie it with zip ties. I'm not saying make it like sloppy, loose, but it is a definite advantage to give yourself plenty to work with. And I'm shielding it with a, this is not a split loom. This is like the old style cloth loom. Gives it much more of a vintage look, and it will be heat shrunk. Now, it is a little aggravating to work with because you have to plan out everything that's going onto the wire, because if I didn't get my heat shrink on there and then I terminated the other end, it's going to be really aggravating. So just plan, just think about what you're doing. And I still slip up every single time, and you're probably going to see that. But we're wanting to make this wiring job last a long, long, long time. Probably what we're going to do is go ahead and just measure this out. Where it needs to end would be right there. Okay. Trauma shears are your best friend. Being firefighter paramedic, most of our helicopter crews like to give these out. And that's actually where those came from. Those are from Earhart. They're awesome. if they'll cut through blue jeans and leather and everything else, they're a wonderful tool. And I'll see if I can't find some kind of link to that for you guys. I'm not happy with that because that got a little hot. So I'm going to take it off, slip a new one on since it will go on. And just be careful when you're heating that. Ow. Get in there. Without having to go drag out some kind of extension. There we go. Gone. So now we come to the part of the video. We are going to install a new temperature gauge, an actual one like what would have came in this tractor. And this will be fun to install. It's all up in the dash. But we're not fussing. Not gonna fuss about this, no. Because I think this is gonna turn out quite nice. There you go. Straight. We're going to go ahead, get us a little bit of Teflon on here. When you're applying Teflon, go in the direction of the threads, so that way it doesn't back your tape out as you tighten this up. Now, odds are, whenever I take this out of here, we're going to lose some coolant, so I am prepared for that. Be cautious of your spark plug right there. Truthfully, I should probably take it out. Realistically, I'm not, because I'm going to be careful. Right, we've all said that. Old shortcut Sally. Yep. Woo! That's good and hot. But we knew that was going to happen, right? Yeah. Words of John Wayne. You're gonna be stupid, you better be tough. Okay, one other thing I want to mention, one other thing we're gonna fix. See how loose this is? This is your friction plate right here for the throttle. And right now the tractor's not holding itself at whatever throttle you set it at because of how loose that is. So, let's see. I'm about to run over there and grab an 11/16 out of my truck, but we're gonna tighten this down, see if we can get some tension, some friction back. There. A lot of play there. We're starting to get a little something now. Still not happy with that. Yep, I think we're good there. We need one plot there to teach it. We're going to put a switch back here so that you can turn the rear work light off and on. Now mine already had holes drilled under the dash. I utilized one of those holes, but I don't like making new holes in a classic tractor if I can help it. I do like upgrades, but I try to avoid unnecessary drillage. Come on, there we go. Alternator's not charging, but that's alright. It's easy fix. Temperature gauge is working. It warms up a little bit.